Okay, we're live on YouTube.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. YouTube, standing on the other side of your computer, looking into a screen, seeing Deborah Silverman with a headset on in the middle of a Tuesday afternoon. Who even knows how this happened? We're in the future. Welcome to the Aquarian age, where you push a button and suddenly you're exposed, in the best of ways, to an entire universe that lives right there inside their bedroom or their computer or their telephone, or they're sitting at the coffee shop. I don't know where you are, but I'm stuck inside your ear now. Ha ha. Welcome to one last day of a sale called Buy the Library, better known as the Star Community / Library Plus, for free. We're never going to do this again, or maybe once every year. We're giving away a product called the Progressed Moon, which I can't say enough about, but I can promise you it gives you the insight of what cycle you're in right now. It's an advanced piece of astrology that I've made so simple that a third grader could do it. Well, sixth grader. So you just learn what's the flavor of right now that I'm going through. You pick it off a plate. It's like a pick one piece of a puzzle, and then you stick it on your forehead, and suddenly you go, now I get it. So if you're interested in two things, astrology, the library, and two, where am I right now? Like, how do I make sense of where I'm at? What rhythm am I in? Am I internal and more introverted? Or am I external and more extroverted? Because there's two different flavors. Sometimes we go in, sometimes we come out. There's different rhythms, and it's so important to know so you can prepare. It happened to me just recently, my progressed moon. Oh my God. I think I'm at 3 degrees. Is that right, Carrie? I think I'm at 3 degrees. It's been 3 months. I can't even remember. Of Leo. And so now, like, check it out. I got my nails done. It's so crazy. Got my hair. So let's back up. When my progressed moon went into Cancer, which was 2.5 years ago, I was living in Hawaii. And I remember driving to the furniture store and thinking, I've never driven to a furniture store, but the Cancer in me wanted to play house. So that whole era was about playing house and being at home and being internal. Then it shifted to Leo. And now look at me. Got my hairdo, got my new school's growing like a weed. So this is the down cell. We're giving you an opportunity right now. We set the Leo. You can sign up for the library. It's a one-time offer. You buy the library. It lasts for the rest of your life. We keep putting new information in there, and we give you this free program. It's a series of videos called the Progressed Moon, and it's very simple, and it's shocking. Yes. Okay, so just so you guys all know, I think the natal moon, can we look at, I'm going to see right now. I think right as we speak, Mr. and Mrs. YouTube, get ready for the answer. The moon is at 0. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Carrie?
Yeah, you felt it.
I felt it. It's at 0 degrees Virgo. We just left. So now we're in service, and the library and this progressed moon is my service to you. Mr. and Mrs. YouTube, if you want to learn astrology, but you couldn't take the school, either we closed down, there was too many people, or you didn't have the funds, this is the lowest hanging fruit we have for 2 products. So usually one product is $197. That's the library. And then there comes the Progressed Moon, which we haven't even put on the market yet. So you're going to get 2 products that I promise you that we're quality control. And if you sign up today, it's only day, and then I'll stop bugging you. But I don't want you to not get informed. It's so important, Meg Barber. It's so important to know about the Progressed Moon. In this series, even if you do know about the Progressed Moon, this series was just redone, reproduced. It really came out well. They did my hair. And it's going to give you concrete answers to the questions, this important question, which is, what cycle am I in? I mean, there's not a more important cycle. What rhythm am I in my life right now? Am I introverted? Am I extroverted? Am I working? Am I playing? Am I a relationship, or am I single? It describes 2.5-year windows, and it's really succinct. And you don't have to know astrology to do it. It's just a beginner, simple, you could know astrology and use it, but it's just a simple entrance for a beginner to understand, how can I understand the cycle that I'm in? All right, Meg, thank you for loving the library. Moon in Aries and North Node 2, said KRX. And we just did a prayer because coming soon to your neighborhood Wednesday and Thursday is a double Virgo sky. The sun and moon are in Virgo. So the question to ask during this beautiful window, which the sun is out here in Boulder, is, how can I be of service? I just love that story. How can I be of service? There's some crazy story that I know. This is crazy, Carrie, about hell is sitting, they're sitting at, have you ever heard the story? There's a bunch of people sitting at a banquet with all this food and they can't reach the table. And so hell is sitting there looking at all this and not being able to have it. But in heaven, those same people learned how to pick up a fork and feed the other person. Oh, because somewhere their hand, I don't know. It was a really, do you know that story, Carrie?
No.
It was a symbol of heaven is where you help each other and hell is where you live independently in misery. So that was a bad version of me telling the story, but the story goes like this during double Virgo. How can I be of service? And that Progress Moon video, you can know nothing about astrology and do everyone in your neighborhood and they're going to go, what? How did you know? I just went through a change in September 1919. 1919, no, 2019. Woo! Or, oh my God, your Progress Moon's about to change in 2021 in January. Be prepared. And then in January. So it gives you concrete information. It's free if you buy the library. If you want to buy the library later, you won't be getting the Progress Moon. That's what
I love too that the Progress Moon is, you can look back too, like where was I 10 years ago and see how it transitions with you.
And it's so accurate. It's as so Misty says, you cannot make this shit up. I mean, it's just so true. It's so accurate. It's like Misty said she has her Progress Moon in Scorpio and she's getting kind of fed up with social media. Totally makes sense. We just follow our rhythms. And when you know it, said the astrologer, it's so much easier to be able to be on sync and in flow. So, okay, you guys, I've heard the story, Deb. All right, now, next stop is Instagram, where I act like an idiot.
Get those filters ready. All right, thanks everyone on YouTube.
I'm going to turn into a kitten. I'm going to turn into a kitten any minute now.
I put the link to the library in the YouTube comments. So if you want to join us, today is the last day that you can get the Progress Moon class.
Yes, and then you won't be able to get the Progress Moon class. So do it today. Now I'm going to go do this crazy thing. Bye-bye, kids.